How is it possible? I sound like a female singer. From today, anybody can sing. And I think, well, my voice is not really the best. Well, that's exactly my point. There are enough easy and understandable tools that can help you sound great. They can even make you sound like somebody else, which can make you feel more confident about your songs and productions. So what are these tools and why should you consider them? As a songwriter or producer, you often write for other people. For example, for other singers that you want to collaborate with. Or maybe you just want to pitch your song to another artist or industry professional. In any case, if your vocal performance is not great, they might reject your song. And believe me, it does happen. So what are ways that AI tools can help you write, produce and finish songs? You asked me in the comments to turn one of my examples from the video about Lydian melodies into a full song. This is what the original example sounds like. Come too soon, what to do? I can't fight the need, now you loom in the room. No prints of your feet. While working on it, I was figuring out what this short fragment could be. Is it a chorus, a verse or a bridge? It was a tough one, to be honest. While I was playing around, I caught myself singing some old melodies that I recognized. Things were starting to fall into place. The lyric that I was singing was from an older video about how to write a melancholic song. Maybe you remember it. This was the melody that I kept singing. An empty room, it ends too soon. All that's left is daylight. A melody of memories, lonely words to feel right. Luckily the chord progression is the same. I only had to transpose it and also the BPM is not that different. So after a long debate, the jury came to a verdict and this will become the verse melody and this melody will become the bridge. So I have a verse and a bridge. Now I'm only missing a chorus. But here comes the tricky part. I want it to become a duet. Because I need more emotional contrast in the chorus, since the chord progression stays the same the entire song. Also, this will give the lyrics an extra layer and impact. I want to have female vocals, but I don't know any singer that I can contact for unpaid work. And in comes Audimee, the sponsor of this video. Audimee lets you transform your own vocal recording into a professional sounding one. You can turn a male vocal into a female one and vice versa. Now the question is, what kind of chorus do I need? The verse has medium-long melodies that are in a comfortable singing register. The lyrics rhyme and there's not too much dissonance. The bridge has more spice when it comes to the rhythm and dissonance. There is more tension going on there. The chorus needs to emphasize the sad verse lyrics, but it should also lead up to the bridge. My solution is a chorus with long melody lines. The lyrics repeat and there will be some dissonance between the chord progression and the melody. Remember that I want to have a female vocal sing this, but this is what my original vocal sounds like. Whisper my name and I'll hold you. Whisper my name and I'll hold you. Now I'm going to upload my vocal to Audimee and choose from their vocal bank. There are plenty of singers for you to choose from. And since I want to have a female voice, I need to transpose my vocal recording 12 semitones or an octave up. After some extra processing, this is what it sounds like. Whisper my name and I'll hold you. Whisper my name and I'll hold you. What a difference does that make, huh? But will it replace real singers? I don't think so. But it does give songwriters and producers the power to create more accurate demo recordings. Because let's be honest, the difference between me singing the chorus and the AI female version is quite big. So I think you should see this technology as a helpful tool. A tool to create background harmonies, for example. Or as I mentioned, to create a more accurate demo for you to send out to somebody else. For example, now I feel more comfortable sending this demo track to a real singer. It gives a clearer picture of the final result that I'm going for. So feel free to experiment. Try out different voices and see what suits your song the best. And if you know any YouTubers that I should collaborate on songs with, let me know in the comments. Stay inspired, stay creative, and for now, see you next time.